Good morning. Welcome to CurrencyChange Daily Markets Update on Tuesday, 22nd of October 2013. My name is Tim Hunt and I work at CurrencyChange.com. In the USA today, the dollar traded 0.3% from an 8-month low versus the euro as investors look to US employment data due today to help assess the timing for a reduction in Federal Reserve stimulus. The greenback was poised for a monthly slide against most major counterparts ahead of a report that may show the US jobless rate remained above the central bank's threshold to start pairing asset purchases. Employers probably added more workers in September than in the prior month, and the jobless rate held at the lowest level since 2008, a sign that the US market was picking up before the government's partial shutdown. From a fundamental perspective, the risks to the US dollar should still be at the downside, as a better than expected number today could easily be discounted, given that the October data seem likely to be affected by the government shutdown, so weaker data ought to be taken more seriously. In Europe, yesterday's comments from ECB chief economist Peter Praet indicating no major surprises should be expected from the AQR suggest there are no imminent risks emanating from the Eurozone, but the region remains the most vulnerable to a downturn in global growth, given the lack of domestic demand. In the UK, the pound was little changed against the dollar and the euro before a report that economists said will show Britain's budget deficit narrowed in September from a year earlier. Sterling was about 0.6% from a 3-week high against the US currency, before data today that analysts forecast will show the American economy added the most jobs since April last month. The UK government's budget shortfall, excluding temporary support for banks, fell to £11.3 billion, $18.2 billion in September, compared with £12.07 billion a year earlier. The live exchange rates out at the moment, the GBP USD is 1.6080 and GBP Euro 1.18, GBP AUD 1.6761 and GBP NZD 1.8982. The economic agenda out today, at 9:30, GBP public sector net borrowing is expected at 10.4 billion. At 1:30, the USD non-farm payrolls expected at 180k, and also at 1:30, USD unemployment rate expected 7.3%. If you require further information, visit CurrencyChange.com or contact us on +44 0207 373 2686. Have a nice day.